Ladies and gentlemen, Stomp Wrestling is back, and we've got another predictions video. So let's get straight to it. Let's not mess around. There's no bullshit. Let's get straight to it. Mr. WrestleDrop, I believe that you have the match card with us. So let's get to it.
Let's start with the women's Money in the Bank match. So we got Zelina Vega, we got Becky Lynch, Zoe Stark, Bayley, Io Sky, and Trish Stratus. What we saying, boys? Who's gonna be Miss Money in the Bank?
Hey man, this is tough to predict.
I know we're gonna have beef here. Beef here.
Definitely. It's tough to predict.
I got two choices. I got two options that I'm cool either one.
The first one is obvious.
The first one, Becky Lynch.
Obvious one.
So the first one, obviously Becky Lynch. We all know this. Second choice is Io Sky, obviously. They're two obvious choices.
Yeah.
What you guys say?
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Except, well, I'm gonna say this. The last two people that I think should win it are Trish and Bayley. And the reason why I say Trish is because I wasn't expecting her to be in this match. I thought her and Zoe were gonna cost Becky, as she was gonna be so close to winning it come Saturday or Sunday. And then they carry on the feud till SummerSlam. So, but now Trish is in the match, so there you go.
Yeah. BeanieBoy, what you saying?
Who's
taking home the briefcase? Io Sky.
It has to be Io Sky, yeah. I feel like as a wild card, I mean, this is where we see the breakup, like the final breakup of Damage Control. But I mean, if there has to be someone who needs this to further their careers, I think it has to be Io, because Io has been on the cusp of championship of a solo run for a while. So now that she has the opportunity through Money in the Bank, I think they need to give it to her. Okay. It has to be.
Before we move on, what are we saying about a Zelina Vega win?
A Zelina Vega win. Honestly, as much as I wouldn't mind it, I don't think right now is the good time. I really don't think it is. Not to discredit Zelina or anything. I just feel like they just need to build her up more, give her some important wins, give her some important storylines. Yeah, she's a fan favorite right now, but now's not the time. Now's not the time.
My personal opinion is if Zelina Vega wins, it's just gonna be a repeat of Liv Morgan's cash in. It's gonna be she cashes in, she wins. She gets dominated in every match afterwards, and then she loses the title, and we forget about it.
Another good...
Yeah.
Why are you laughing, BeanieBoy?
Case in point.
No, because it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Case in point. I don't think Zelina should win it now. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, we just got to avoid another situation like that.
Besides the point of Zelina, whoever wins it, I think I'm really hoping, if anything, that whether the right woman wins it or the wrong woman wins it, they need to make sure that the winner carries the briefcase for some time. We can't have same night, same month, same day cash-ins.
For sure.
I hate that so much for the women's division. So whoever wins it needs to carry it for some time. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
Let's move on to
Io Sky 2, Becky Lynch 1.
Io Sky 3, Becky Lynch 1.
3.
Let's put it that way. Yeah. Let's go with some filler matches. Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. I think this one could go either way, actually.
No, I think it's too obvious.
For Cody to win?
Yeah, Cody has to win. Cody is winning because his story, and I don't mean story as in him winning the championship, I just mean his direction, is that of retribution, because he lost his previous match. And obviously people are going to be expecting Cody to stay in the main event picture. If there were talks of him maybe going after Gunther, for example, then this loss wouldn't hurt him. As for Dominic is going to get hated either way. So I don't think Dominic is going to get hurt by losing.
Yeah.
as for Cody, Cody needs this win. He can't he can't lose to Dominic. As much as I love Dominic, I don't see Cody losing.
Obviously, if Dominic wins, though, it won't be clean.
Mm-hmm.
Let's face it. It's not
Of
going to be
course.
clean regardless. Dom doesn't know how to win a clean match if it hit him in the face. So I'm thinking let's go against the grain. Let's give Dom a win, like a cheap win. And Cody moves on back to Brock. Maybe Brock returns and takes him out.
Yeah, that could be the
their
case.
story's not done.
Yeah, that's the case I see. That's how I see it painting. Brock Lesnar's going to come back either during the match or post-match and then attacks Cody. Either way, Cody's getting attacked.
Yeah, give Dom more heat. Simple. Like,
yeah.
What more heat is there other than beating Cody Rhodes? Like, besides his story with his father, I don't think he can get more heat. So that's just what I feel.
That's in a perfect world. I don't think we're living in a perfect world. I think we're living in a world where the bigger superstar needs the win, especially in terms of momentum.
Right. You're probably right.
From a realistic standpoint, I'll give it to Cody for this one.
MPKH?
I'm gonna say Cody. I'm gonna say Cody for this one.
Okay. I'm gonna be different. I'll say Dom, cheap win. Simple as that.
I'd love to see that happen. Don't get me wrong.
Either way, Brock Lesnar is attacking Cody.
That's
no matter who wins.
That's what I feel. Okay. Now we got a title or a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor.
Match of the night.
Ooh.
I don't think it's going to be match of the night.
Nah,
there's another match that's going to be match of the night, but we'll get to that.
These guys have done it so many times. We're not going to see anything different. That's how I feel.
Bet.
Okay.
But it's Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. So
the only difference is we're getting a heel Finn. I think that's the only difference. A heel Finn face Seth, whereas previously it was heel Seth face Finn. So, but let's see. Who are we saying?
Yeah, I still think it's gonna slap. Prediction wise, I have to give it to Seth. His title reign is already longer than Finn's, like he said, but it won't end at Money in the Bank. Definitely not ending at Money in the Bank.
Yeah. MPKH, what are you saying?
I'm gonna say Seth. I'm gonna say Seth for this one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a little bit of tension in the Judgment Day, if you've seen it, from between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. So we'll get to that on another day. So yeah, I'm saying Seth for this one. And
go for it.
I think Damian Priest might cost Finn Balor and cause more turmoil. I don't know if I said it right.
Cost him in like an accidental way. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You don't mean actually attack him or anything like that?
I feel it's definitely going to be accidental.
Definitely
going to be accidental.
Okay. So I'm going to say Seth Rollins, but I do think Finn is going to be the one to take the title from him eventually. I just don't think right now. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, question is, do we see this feud heading into SummerSlam?
Probably. I think it will, and then we'll have a big payoff match like Hell in a Cell. Or something along those lines, since the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view has disappeared. Okay. Next up, we got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel. Can we work through this one quickly?
Yeah,
Ronda and Shayna are retaining.
Thank you.
Yeah,
bye.
I don't think we have. The IWC already hates 3 out of 4 of these women. So
yeah,
let's not give them any reason to hate us for talking about them.
Raquel is obviously turning heel afterwards, right? I think so.
It makes sense. It actually makes sense.
It's gonna happen. Yeah. It's gonna happen. They can't lose and carry on being a tag team. They got no one else to face thereafter. So
yeah,
and they're out of the championship picture once they lose. So
exactly. So
because those titles are rotating among 3 brands. Yeah, I think Raquel could turn heel actually.
So now we got Gunther versus Matt Riddle for the IC title. What are we saying? Obviously, Gunther's winning.
We cooking.
For sure. I think this could be match of the night.
This match gonna cook.
I think this could really be match of the night. These guys have chemistry. They had a trilogy back in 2017. I haven't watched a single one of those matches, but I know they had one, and apparently it slapped. So,
and we haven't seen them face off in WWE. So
exactly. I don't know if they maybe met in NXT, but I don't know if they had a match. Maybe in like some 6-man or something. But either way,
yeah.
Who's winning? Gunther.
The Ring General is
Ring
General. Idol.
I think it's obvious. Yeah. Randy Orton return?
No. Don't sell me dreams. No.
Much as people here's the thing.
They're talking about it.
Rumors. I've seen some rumors, and I'm just there like, guys, wasn't we on the verge of seeing Randy Orton retire? Like,
there's talks that he's ready for an imminent return. So
nah.
I'm calling it Randy Orton return costing Riddle the match. Okay. Next up we have let's I don't know which one's gonna main event, but I think we have an idea. So I'm gonna start with the Money in the Bank with Ricochet, Shinsuke, LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Butch, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul. Who's winning?
What's everybody saying?
Oh,
hey,
nice.
Yeah.
That was probably the most out of sequence thing we've ever done, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
It has to be LA, bro. It has to be.
Not Logan Paul.
Logan Paul talk. Forget the Shinsuke
Hell
talk.
no,
bro. He's gonna be. Guys, just hear me out. Logan Paul takes their briefcase down.
No.
You then see. No, listen. You then see him. You then see him on Impulsive. I'm talking from like a marketing perspective. WWE, Vince, busy seeing money. Okay, on his podcast that reaches over 2 million people per episode. The briefcase will be there. This guy goes to NBA games. He goes to whatever games. Briefcase is there. He goes to red carpet things. Briefcase is there. Because he's the type of guy to carry it next to his Prime bottle and just promote it.
For marketing purposes,
I
understand, but no.
I'm just saying. Just saying, guys. It could happen.
That's a business POV.
KSI return? What are we saying?
POV. No.
It's in London, boys. It's by his hometown. He's just next door.
I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if he comes. I really wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. It's in London. He stays there. Could happen. Okay. LA Knight is the winner. I think we can move on. Like, there's not much to talk about.
Yeah.
We discussed Logan Paul. We discussed LA Knight. Butch is going nowhere near it. Damian Priest could be an outside shot, but it won't happen. Could be, but it won't happen. Shinsuke, no. Santos, they're trying real hard to get this guy over, but it's not happening.
Not yet.
That's my quick evaluation on this match. Let's move to the main event before our time runs out. We got the Bloodline, Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy and Jey Uso. What are we saying, boys?
Bloodline Civil War.
What are we saying? BeanieBoy, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna say the Usos win. Solo takes the pin. Roman can't take the pin.
No.
But Roman also can't lose. That's my thing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stick with that. Solo takes the pin. The Usos get the win.
Let me say why Roman can lose. We've got to somehow, because I think they're building to Jey versus Roman at SummerSlam at the end of the day. That's been the plan, I think, for a very long time. So, Jey winning the match, or Jimmy winning the match, at least gives them some sort of something over Roman in an actual match, not just that it brawls in the ring after promos. That actually allows him to be somewhat credible for that SummerSlam match. That's the way I'm looking at it. So I'm agreeing. Usos win. Solo takes the pin. Yeah, drama happens afterwards of some sort. I don't know what drama, because you can never predict the drama. You simply cannot.
Rikishi return.
Maybe Jacob Fatu comes out of nowhere and attacks all of them. He declares
Rikishi
he's the tribal
return.
chief. Rikishi comes and sits on all their faces. Who knows? Something will happen.
But imagine, I don't see Rikishi sitting on his own children's faces, so that's not gonna happen.
Anything happens. Anything can happen in WWE, boys.
In
Anything can happen.
True.
But yeah,
MPKH, what you saying?
Unpopular opinion, I'm going for Roman and Solo. But Jay's not getting pinned. I think Jimmy will get pinned.
Okay.
It could
What
work.
happens from there? What happens from there?
They start building towards Roman versus Jay, like you said.
Okay.
And they still, but we'll see less involvement with Jimmy and Solo.
So you're thinking back to like 2020 vibes?
Yep.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Take it back down to the two people that started it. That'd be kind of fire.
Good.
But I think the story is bigger than them two now as well. So I think you got to involve everybody, including Rikishi, including everybody, The Rock, everybody. Just bring them all in.
I think we can manage with Rikishi, so no.
Yeah, I don't know, boys. Are you excited for this pay-per-view?
I'm excited for the that's what I'm excited for. I think the ladder match, the men's ladder match, I'm excited about because it's going to build a new star, definitely.
For 100%.
There's no one who there's no like Seth Rollins, there's no, the usuals. So we're guaranteed a new star, basically. So I'm excited about that prospect. Also, LA Knight hopefully winning it. And the women's ladder match also is very unpredictable at this point.
I agree.
So the ladder matches are looking quite spicy, and then Finn versus Seth, obviously Gunther versus Riddle. It's a solid pay-per-view. On paper, it's
with a toilet break in between by the name of Ronda Rousey. So
of course.
That's perfect.
We need
for every good match, there's always got to be
a Ronda Rousey match.
For sure. I think the UK crowd is going to be on top of it as well.
As usual.
I mean, that O2 arena is pretty massive as well. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's like
not to mention international crowds are better than USA crowds, but
it's the concert capital of England. All the concerts happen at the O2 arena.
Sorry to all our USA viewers. You know it's the truth. Don't even argue with it.
It is. So I think the crowd's going to be lively. I think the crowd may turn on a few people and then cheer other people like we saw at Puerto Rico and so on. So we could see Cody getting booed and like Don getting cheered. Like go complete 180.
Let's not get over our heads.
I'm just saying it will be interesting to see who they decide they want to cheer for. So I'm excited, boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think MPKH can take us with that outro.
And that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen. As they say, all good things must unfortunately come to an end. But if you don't want this to be the end of seeing Stomp Wrestling on your screen, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to be notified when one of your boys or all of them drop on your screen. If you did enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Links are in the description below. And as always, stay safe. Take care. Peace.